Alright, so UFC Freedom 250 fight. It's so crazy. Like imagine that a president hosting a literal fight of this century on the White House. Like, how crazy is that? I mean, I've seen a lot of comments saying Theodore Roosevelt has already done this, like back in the day, like hosting sparring matches and training sessions, etc., and so on. Like, I can understand that because that was 118 years ago. But this guy, Donald Trump, hosted a UFC fight on the very house of the president. Like, it's so hard to digest, but at the same time, it's true. Like, anyway, like, what I want to express in this video is not to dismiss any hard core beliefs, etc., and so on, but let's all put aside the politics. Let's put aside all these conservative liberals, Republicans, Democrats, etc., and so on, and let's just focus on how Donald Trump is actually the most unhinged, unpredictable, and unorthodox and wild card of a president in the modern society. Like, he's actually the most unhinged and literally unpredictable president ever. I mean, the argument will change if you involve Richard Nixon and Andrew Jackson, etc., and so on. But I know that. But in the modern context, like, it's so hard to wrap my head around, like, on what this man is doing. Like, obviously, I do not approve to anything that he does, and I do not despise on anything he does. But, like, let's just take a look and digest on what type of guy this guy is. Like, he's like the most. He's not bound to typical media. He's not bound by such constraints. He instead completely goes unfiltered and all out. And I think that's what makes him like such a fascinating president, is that he doesn't let such modern constraints constrain him. But at the same time, that oil prices at the beginning, though, like lower the bills, bro. Damn. Anyway,